It's our preparation to cross the Pacific.
There's one thing I want to point out that's hard about the boat.
The more I spend here in Panama,
I told her.
the more I actually save in the long term. They just gave us 4 massive steaks of yellowfin tuna.
So we had enough food for 7 people for 3 months.
All for this.
Headed for home, New Zealand.
It's just absolute chaos.
With Hurricane Irma boats tossed. Here we are at this marina.
Hi, my name's Colin. I used to be a chief engineer on super yachts, but gave it all up to buy a hurricane-damaged Lagoon 450. My friends and I are fixing it up as we go, and are determined to circumnavigate the entire planet. So subscribe if you want some inspiration to live life to the fullest. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the things you did. So what are you waiting for? Coming through the Panama Canal was a huge moment for us. We had crossed from the Caribbean into the Pacific. We were going to stay in Panama City for a week and get ready to head out into the Pacific Ocean, so we anchored outside Playa Marina and got settled in.
I like the Parlay revival. Yeah. Thank you. Are you ready to watch the one Honduras and Nicaragua Pirate?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We've got another episode coming out today.
Okay. I'm gonna watch it.
Thanks, man. I mean, we're still such a relatively small channel, but it's, I don't know, it's kind of nice to just have random people come up and say they follow us and stuff. Especially if they're, if we can inspire them in some way. That's what it's all about. A couple of days since dogs have been to the beach, so we're gonna take them for a run now.
Are you excited? Gonna go to the beach? Gonna go to the beach?
Our dogs get so restless when they haven't been to the beach for a while. We were obviously unable to take them off in the Panama Canal, so we took them for a nice long run that afternoon. It can be difficult having dogs on the boat at times, but I wouldn't change it for the world.
Come back from the beach. The videographer's working hard. Teabagging.
It's hard.
Oh, maybe it's hard. Oh, I got that. So it's apparently Carnival here tonight, so we've obliged and we've come out. But one of the advisors, our first advisor through the canal,
2 days, so maybe I come for a day.
he's been messaging me saying, hey, let's hang out. So I'm like, okay, let's go out. So he's just arrived here and he wants to hang out with us tonight, so we're gonna go find where the party's at. But we're having a quiet drink at the moment, but we'll see where the night takes us.
Carnival turned out to be an awesome event.
I don't have any underwear, so it's
Thousands of people roamed the streets, dancing and having a good time. We definitely let our hair down that night. When in Rome, right?
Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a have a lot of light on me.
You wanna go to the beach? You wanna go to the beach?
The next morning we decided to see if 2 people and 2 dogs on a paddleboard was a good idea.
One dog down.
No, another 100.
Oh shit! Oh stop, you okay? What did I tell you?
Oh my god.
I told her. I told her. Oh. I said be careful on the rocks. She's like, you think I don't know how to walk on the rocks?
We've been working really hard to improve our skills as videographers, and I feel like we've come a long way. So we reached out to La Playa Marina to see if they'd be interested in exchanging some time at the dock for a video of their marina. They agreed and gave us 4 free nights dockage. Our boat would have cost $150 per night, so it wasn't a bad deal at all. We met some fishermen at the marina who'd been fishing off the coast of Panama. They had just caught some massive yellowfin tuna, the biggest I'd ever seen. It was funny to think what we would do if we caught a fish like that.
Caught this one on a bait, it was a ballyhoo.
Okay.
Ballyhoo with an islander, a blue and white islander.
You're recording it for?
We're a YouTube channel.
Really?
Yeah, we're sailing around the world, documenting the whole thing. Yeah, man.
Look at that. They just gave us 4 massive steaks of yellowfin tuna.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Alright, thanks so much, guys.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
I gotta come see the puppies, man. I love dogs. Kids and dogs.
Here we got some fresh yellowfin tuna skin.
How's that, McFly? They love it.
So I've got to go edit videos today, but the guys are going to go shopping for groceries. We're going to try buy about 3 months worth of groceries. This is our preparation to cross the Pacific. Costa Rica is super expensive, so we don't want to buy it there. And it's got to last basically 3 months till we get to Tahiti. So it's a huge shop today. We're going to empty a couple of my credit cards and see how much food we can get.
So we're trying to get 100 cans of vegetables in Spanish. Look, whole box, 100. See? Tomato. It's not going too well for us at the start, eh? How's this going for you, mate? They were trying to get 60 coconut milks in Spanish. So we got to get
Busca más o más barato?
Baja, es, sí. No sé.
No sé.
Usted decide.
¿Eh?
Decide el precio. Price.
Yeah, sí.
We got people running everywhere. We don't know what's going on really, but something's happening.
This absolute gem is helping us. She's got the list going, ticking them off. What we wouldn't do without her.
The boss.
What do you reckon? This is why we need women in our lives, otherwise the boys would get nowhere. That's our trolley. That's our trolley. That's our trolley. It's our extra big trolley. Here's another trolley. And the toilet paper.
Hey guys, so today Matt and I went shopping for Pacific, so we got like 3 months worth of cans. So when we bring them back, we write on the top what they are. So these are chickpeas, so we just put CP, and we take the paper off the outside of the cans because the actual eggs of a cockroach live in behind the paper on the cans. So we remove all the paper, write on the cans, stack them away, and then no cockroaches.
It's our second day shopping. We're in the Home Depot.
And now today we got slow cookers, rice cookers, noodles, tomato sauce, more rice, nuts, washing powder.
So this is day 3 of the
big shopping spree. We're gonna head back out. It's becoming an expensive operation, but the way I look at it is the more I spend here in Panama, the more I actually save in the long term, especially going to Costa Rica and Tahiti and stuff like that. So I've just got to bite the bullet a little bit here. Doesn't feel very good, but you got to do what you got to do.
Hey guys, so as you know, I've been on the boat for nearly 2 years now, and there's one thing I want to point out that's hard about the boat is, as you know, we splashed in Guatemala back in just before December. And ever since then we've had a full boat of people. Like, we've always had 8 crew. And one thing I want to point out is how hard it is every time you lose crew.
That was awesome. This trip with you guys was just awesome. I'm super stoked. Thanks again.
So when you're losing crew, it's good because we always know they'll be back. But sometimes you get a bit sad that you get all these awesome people, you get to know them. As you know, we live in a small quarter. But it's not that we lose them, they're our family forever.
No, till next time I'm coming on the boat, bro.
It's just a part of it, but yeah, just like to share that.
Love you guys, thanks for everything.
Highlight was sailing through the open ocean. That was pretty fun. It's a very humbling experience, I would say.
Why are you leaving?
Why are you leaving?
Huh?
I'm leaving because I have to go back to the island to work, to go scuba diving. But I'm gonna miss you guys.
Are you coming back?
Maybe. Hopefully, yes. We'll see.
What's up?
No, we're losing 2 more crew, and then it's just gonna be the 4 boys.
It's gonna be the 4 boys, eh?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Are you heartbroken?
Why do you get to...
Well, she's right. She's gonna run. No.
Huh?
That's a good question.
No.
No?
I think she'll be back. She's just trying to be cool.
I believe you're right, you know. I think she's trying to be cool. Are you trying to be cool?
Maybe.
And just like that, another 3 crews said their farewells. Like Jamie said, it's always hard saying goodbye.
Bye, amigo, and I want to hug you. I'm sorry that you're
Why are you sorry? Don't be sorry.
But it never really feels like a goodbye, but rather a see you again soon.
See you guys, safe travels.
Thank you, guys.
So I've messed up. We now know that rum bottles sink like bricks.
I knew that before.
I was pushing the wheelbarrow and dropped the whole box of beer and rum off the front of the wheelbarrow, and we're at the top of the bridge, and I think 2 or 3 bottles rolled off the side of the bridge and went straight into the water, and we're gonna go find them. And the visibility looks like it's about 20 centimeters in the marina where everyone pumps their shit. We'll see if we can find it. So they fell off the top of this bridge here. Look at how dark and murky it all is. This is gonna be a miracle.
Come on, boys.
No!
No.
You can't see anything, and I just put my hand on his hair, and I was like, what the? I just swam into a pole. You can't see anything. Oh! There's a 5 meter tide here. It looks like it's almost high tide. You can tell by the angle of the bridge there. So we'll come back tomorrow morning, it'll be low tide. But look, all for this.
So our grand total for provisions to cross the Pacific Ocean came to $5,500. This included quite a few spare parts, so the food portion came to around $4,000.
Beer stacked down here, plus a few beers, coffee, cornflakes.
The bulk of our provisions were in the form of cans and dry foods, but we were not shy on the rum supply either. 3 more crew were on their way, so we had enough food for 7 people for 3 months, and the boat was loaded.
So we just got a chance now to look at this windlass. It's going down, but it's not coming up. I can't hear the solenoid clicking at all, so we're going to see whether it's the button here or the solenoid there. Those are kind of the only 2 things it could be. So what we have here is this is coming from the remote control, and this is the negative, and it either sends power down this cable for up or this cable for down, and it gives power to this solenoid which makes contact, sends the big power, the big 12 volts here, either to the up or to the down of the windlass. We need to get the anchor up now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the down onto the up. Okay, here we go. So now that when he presses down, the windlass comes up. So we got this little pin here broken off, and it's not letting the anchor go down because it's not making contact. But I'm just as a really temporary solution, this isn't long term. I am ordering one of these. I've got it ordered on Amazon, $120 from Quick. So that's coming with one of the crew hopefully. But in the meantime, we might take a little bit of this stuff here and just put it into the female part of the socket, and then when I plug it in, it should make pretty good contact with that flat pad where the pin used to be. Here's the female part. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shove this down there. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. There we go. I'll bring that over. I reckon that'll make solid contact, and it's far enough away from these not to be an issue. Ah, she's tight. Let's see if we did good. Go down and up. Beautiful!
With the Windlass Fix, we were ready to leave Panama City behind us. There were so many emotions running through us. There was an excitement in the air for what was ahead. But first, we had to navigate our way through a sea of cargo ships.
This is crazy, there's ships everywhere. Kind of like as far as you can see that way there's ships, as far as you can see that way there's ships. They're all just anchored here waiting. And there's, look at this wake, we're just getting thrown around. There's tugboats and pilot boats and all sorts of shit everywhere. And it's just absolute chaos.
It was so surreal to be finally heading out into the Pacific Ocean. It felt like all of that hard work we had put into reviving Parlay had finally paid off. It was just the 4 boys left on board, and we were to slowly make our way up to Costa Rica to pick up 3 new crew before going on the adventure of our lives across the massive Pacific Ocean, headed for home, New Zealand. Or so we thought.
Where did you meet Jamie?
We met surfing.
You'll never forget that moment.
I will never forget.
I don't know, is that good or? Some might be a sleep line here, but I don't know.
Can you make nice questions?
We'll have the fucking gear throttle in reverse going forward here, surely.